Hey Kevin, just going to show you a few of our supplies real quick. This is a company called Production, and they make this spray wax called anti-static showroom conditioner, which is basically when you polish and wax a car, it'll attract static electricity, which attracts dust. So this prevents that from happening. We don't use it much because no rinse is pretty legit about that. Because you could also make no rinse into a clay bar lubricant or a spray wax. And then this is Folex, as you see right here. And you get this at Lowe's, and this gallon portion of it costs like 15 bucks, I think. But it's really worth it because you'll use it all the time for, like it says on there, carpet spots. Like, it works really well. You don't have to rinse it. You spray it on, either go over it with the steamer real quick or just wipe it up and it comes right out. Most stains do. And then this is what that steamer box looks like, bud. And that's it, brand new. But this is what it looks like out of the package. Hold on. Bear with me. This is the whole setup right here. It has this. This is the gun, and you press it to let steam out, and then you have this attachment, which those clips hold a towel. And you just go over it, like, pretend that this is like a leather seat and there's a towel over it, and you just go over it with the steam and it spreads it out evenly with whatever chemical you're using, and it gets all the spots right out. And I also use it sometimes just the way it looks right now, just to use on car mats, and you just wipe it up with the microfiber and it comes right out. And then let me show you the other nozzle that I use for interiors. It's right here. This is a little jet nozzle right here, and it clips right into there. I'm trying to do this with the camera, make sure it's kind of tougher, but it goes like that, and it's a jet nozzle because it produces like jet steam, and you press it, it goes out. There's a brush tip that you can put on it. I don't use it because I can control, you know, how close I want the steam to the panel. So you just clean the inside of the panels with that. And then I'm going to show you our tote. Well, for starters, you know, our shop vac is a rigid, you know, not that big. Just what does it say? Yeah, 3.5 horsepower. Has a filter in it. It's not something crazy. There's our water tank. We have a multi-spigot setup, so like this is a beer hose that we got at Lowe's that actually works really well because the water never gets clogged and it's always free flowing. And that's where the hookup is for the pressure washer. This pressure washer is a Snap-on 2000 psi. We got it at Costco. And if you want to add detergents, there's right there, but we never do. So let's see what else we got. That's our big friggin' generator. This is the chemical sprayer I was telling you about, where, you know, I would just take this. Okay, so like you can see right here, you can see the sprayer, and I just spray it like that, like right on the car like that. You can see how it's just like, you can see how it's just chilling there, and let it sit for a little bit. And I'm serious, all you have to do is get a microfiber like so, and you just wipe it off. And this product has polymers in it, so like it really shines well even after you dry it up. See, like, see how shiny that is? And so this is the chemical sprayer setup. Nothing big. It's just a little 2-gallon one. I actually got it at a yard sale for $1. And it works like awesome. And what you'll see here is a brass tip. That's pretty important because tips are usually, like, if a tip is funky, you're not going to get good spray out of it. So Rob and I always use like pure water when we wash cars because it creates no water spots, and we don't really use that much water, so it makes sense financially as well. Here's our tote, bud. Always have like 1 or 2 of these kind of stools that you just step on, because you're gonna have like awkward places for cars and stuff and trucks, and you're gonna want to get up. Here's like a $7 gun that I got at Lowe's. You just, you know, pump it up, and it sprays, and it's really good. And then that's the attachment that you'll need for your air hose. You get at Walmart or anywhere, and that's what you use for your interior. Bug sponge. I would not recommend using this necessarily on black cars or dark colored cars, but any light colored cars on the front grills or a really hard dirt spot, use it. You have a white carpet brush that we use, and that's to we just basically use it if there's like a little stubborn stain. These brushes work really well. You can use them pretty much anywhere, anytime, but I use them mostly for tough stains I can't get out on. I use it for spot cleaning on like seats, or I'll use it on panels that I have a tough time with, or it's like really fine. This is pretty handy. This is on the Auto Detailing Solutions. This is a rubber brush, and it's like $5, but what it does is you just move the dog hair or whatever and just suck it up with a vacuum right next to it. So you have a vacuum in one hand, this brush in the other, and you just brush it into it. And then, you know, believe it or not, it sounds really cheesy, but Q-tips, dude. Q-tips actually do really well in vents, especially if you put like a little degreaser on the tip and just go in the vent. And you actually say that you Q-tip clean, like our cars are so clean, they're Q-tip clean. You can use that as a, you know, advertise on how well you do on your interiors. This is that bottle I was telling you about that spray tire shine. It's at Costco. They sell it's a 4-pack. It's 3 bottles of this, and there's a wheel cleaner that goes with it. But this is freaking awesome, dude. Well, that's the cleaner, I think. No, that's the. Well, it's that. It's this kind, but a different bottle. Oh, this is it. This is the actual bottle of the tire shine, and it works awesome. We love it. No touches the company, and you get it at Costco. So, this black sprayer that you see right here, it's called a Bulldog. It's a Bulldog sprayer, and this is a high flow one, and sprayers are worth their weight in gold. It's like $3, the best $3 you'll spend, because it never jams, it has a high flow, so you don't have to, you could do, this is like having 3 sprays in one, you know, one squeeze. So that's really, you need good sprayers. You can see these little caddies that we have. You get them at Walmart. And they fit the bottles, so they don't move around. I'm going to show you some of our like this is one example of a cheaper sealant Meguiar makes that we use sometimes. This is a compound. See that company I was telling you about, Auto Magic, and the compound, and there's an abrasive meter right here, so you can tell like green is like for wax, and that's really abrasive. So we use that with a cutting pad. I'm gonna make another video after this one to show you the rest of the pads and the polishes that goes with it. See you in a bit.